The most common stereotypes among Italian population is that they are obsessed with their food, with their family, with their country, and well, as an Italian, I can guarantee you those stereotypes are 100% true. We Italian, we want to think about our product as ambassador in every corner of the world that represent our history, our culture, our tradition, our excellence. Yes, Italian excellence. We believe that when someone reads on a product made in Italy, they should think of that product as the best of the best. And well, it's true. Made in Italy is respected so much all over the world. But what I believe is that we should not take that respect for granted. I am the sixth generation of a family of distillers since 1897, and my grandmother and my grandfather had the strength, the courage, the vision to transform grappa from what was perceived as a simple, low-quality product into an Italian excellence. And you know, when we're talking about grappa, we're talking about the most Italian spirit of all. And it's thanks to grappa that Italy brought home a really important title. Are you ready? Best Distillery of the World 2019! Guys, it was Nonino Distillery that became the very first Italian distillery and grappa brand to get this recognition. And guys, that recognition brought so much happiness and joy toward our family, but not only our family, all over Italy. And I think that when we see this type of achievement, we need to remember that Rome was not built in a day. And that is true also for this title. Beyond this title, there are 120 years of commitment, passion, dedication toward the art of craft distillation, toward the respect of the tradition, looking for innovating, toward the respect of nature, of the absolute quality of the raw material. And what made me really proud is that attitude toward business is not something that can describe only our company. Italy is filled with family businesses, small businesses, big businesses that put all their time, their effort to create product and make Italy proud. And what I think is that Italy should support them as well. And the best way to support them would be to make a mandatory, clear and transparent communication product to consumer. I cannot talk about each Italian product, but I can talk about grappa. And when we're talking about grappa, one of the most important information for the consumer to know if that grappa was obtained distilling using an artisanal method or an industrial method. The problem is that information is not mandatory. It's the producer that can decide to share it or not. And if we add to that the fact that misleading information are tolerated, such saying on the label that you have an artisanal distillery, that make really complicated for the consumer to understand what they're buying, because in this case, for example, having an artisanal distillery does not mean to distill and bottle artisanal grappa. You can have an artisanal distillery, but buy industrial grappa from another distillery and bottle that grappa. So that really mess up the consumer. So I think that what we should do to support Made in Italy is to help find a clear, transparent, immediate information to share product to consumer. And so for this reason, I think that if we want Made in Italy to keep bright, shine bright all over the world, what we should do is to start from the place where Italian excellence really begins, Italy itself. Thank you so much.